Hey, welcome back to Gauthier's Power Golf. Alright, we're at the final segment of our 5-part series to the training of the power golf swing. It's all good because the last piece combines everything together that we've learned. We've covered posture, we covered balance, we covered relaxation and speed. We've also covered, I think that was the last one, so that's four videos. This last part is so important, but it's kind of like one of those intangible aspects of the swing, and it really talks about focus. What is focus? It's not sitting there at your desk pondering the thoughts of the world and everything that goes on and really focusing in. Focus in power golf is when everything aligns at the same instant at the moment of impact. What do I mean by that? Well, your breathing, your speed, your torque, your posture, when everything comes together at that moment, when you smoke that ball, that is what's called focus. And practicing each one of these things individually, these power principles, is going to lead you to the time where you can master all of them and put them in combination and put them to use together. This, my friend, will give you focus and the last piece, the last puzzle piece to the power golf swing. All right, so what we're going to do here is take a quick look at everything combined, and then we're going to break it down one last time briefly because you've already studied the previous videos. Alright, so here's posture. We're going to do a quick review of all the principles and lead up to a couple power swings. We're utilizing all these aspects into focus. Alright, the first one, posture. Good spine angle. Don't be way out here swinging the club. There's no shot of you hitting. Good spine angle, tuck your butt in, drop your knees. Alright, balance. How do we maintain our balance in our swing? Bend your knees, have a good solid base, about shoulder width apart. Not too much further because then you start swaying versus turning. Alright, so the next one is torque. Now in order to generate power, it comes from the ground up. It's not all on your shoulders and your arms. This is nothing. This is nothing. Your arms will not get you any power whatsoever. It all stems from a good foundation, just like a house. What if you build a house on a crappy foundation? What's going to happen to the house? It's going to tumble over at the first storm. However, you build a solid base with good brick, good cement, good mortar. All of a sudden you have a nice base and foundation to rely on. Same thing goes with the golf swing. If you have a crappy foundation, too wide of a base, too narrow of a base, the golf swing isn't going to perform for you. Find your happy medium, and now we're going to get into torque. The torque is a twisting of your body. The more you can maintain bracing angle against the ground and turn your body. That's pretty good right there, but your dynamic swing will end up going a lot further. It stems from the ground up, from your feet to your knee, hip, core, and your obliques, and your quadratum lumborum muscle. You're going to fire through, and your arms are just a whip at the end. Alright, the next thing is breathing. Remember, we talked about breathing. If you constipate your motion and not exhale at the moment of impact, you're going to slow your motion down, decreasing your physical speed. Remember, we talked about the tea kettle principle. Don't let your breath out. Let it out a little bit at a time, and then explode at the very end at the moment of impact. Taking all these things together, that is your focus. If you can do all those things at the same time, you are going to increase your distance, 100% guaranteed. I'm telling you, that's how it works. One important thing that I didn't mention in these training videos is weight training. You have to have explosive weight training and a solid muscular and skeletal base to do this stuff as well. That's going to take your training to the next level. This is mechanical. This is related to the golf swing and things you can do with your body during the swing. The piece that we didn't cover, because tons of people cover it out there, is core strength, flexibility, weight training. This has been taught to death. I don't have to teach it here, but I can post some links on Gauthier's Power Golf Facebook page, and I will start doing that so you can learn a little bit what I'm studying as well from the experts. All right, let's hit a couple here and show you what the focus is the last minute. Alright, here it is, one piece, everything together, focus, a full torqued shot. I'm going to give it about 95% of all I got, and if you listen to my breathing, It's my goal that I'm always trying to work on too, which you should as well, is to exhale and explode. Whoa. Not Monica Seles explode, because that's too loud. You aggravate people on the range. But just a little bit. A little, like a little noise. Show that you're doing it. Here we go. Try to torque your body as much as possible. Flexibility, relaxation. One last thing, when you swing really hard, you might find yourself falling back a tad bit into a reverse C. Momentum. It's another thing we haven't really discussed yet, but if you email me at Gauthier's Power Golf, I will explain that to you, or at the next showing or demo or power clinic, we'll talk about that. Not in here though, not this time. Last one. I love hitting that ball deep. There's a gun range down there, like I said. A lot of noise, a lot of action, but we're fitting right in with long bombs on the golf course. Love hitting them deep. So should you.